It is a corner now. I don't know why Pogba's taking it, but it might just work out. Ronaldo with the header. There you go, guys. Cross coming into Ronaldo. He should score this, and that's perfect, guys. That cross from Dembele was inch perfect. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to episode number 21 of the Manchester United Career Mode series. At this point of time, we are 11th in the Premier League, which is embarrassing. By Manchester United standards, it's genuinely embarrassing. We need to be fighting for the Premier League title. Instead, we are in a mid-table position. Things need to change, and in today's episode, hopefully changing formation, tactics and all that sort of stuff will work, and we can get back to winning ways. That's our goal for the episode. And getting back to form is not going to be easy. Although we start off the episode with relatively easy games, we've got Inter Milan in the Champions League's group stages, and then we've got a rivalry game against Liverpool at Old Trafford, and we know that game is going to be difficult. So I'm really hoping we can fix up and turn things around, because if we continue the way we have been doing so far this season, it's gonna get embarrassing. If you guys do enjoy this Manchester United Career Mode series, drop a like on the video. 1000 likes and I'll get you guys an episode guaranteed tomorrow itself. So go on there, drop a like on the video and subscribe for more FIFA 19 Career Mode content. Starting off the episode with a press conference as usual, and if you guys have any questions, put them down in the comment section below. Will you try the 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation with Saul in CDM and Pogba in Cam? Absolutely, this is the formation I want to try out in today's episode. A lot of you guys did suggest this formation to me, and it feels like it's a formation through which I can get the best out of all my players. We've got the wingers in Martial and Dembele. We've got Pogba back playing in that Cam role. Maybe Saul is not suited for that CDM role, but he can actually play there. I mean, he's done it for Atleti in real life, so it might prove to be a good position to use him in. And of course, we've got the two strikers with Ronaldo and Rashford. This formation does look like a winner for us, and I'm hoping it works out well, because we need it to, because lately the results just haven't been coming, and hopefully with a change of formation we can get back to winning ways. Next question, what would happen if Ronaldo or Rashford get injured? Now of course we don't want something like this to happen, but in case one of them do get injured, tactically it will make our job easier, because we don't have to tinker with our tactics to fit them both in the side. We can just put one of them in and just use the formation we used last season, the 4-4-1-1. It's a tried and tested formation. We won the Premier League with this formation, so we'll just switch back to this formation with either Rashford or Ronaldo if one of them get injured. Next question, would you think of replacing Luke Shaw? I'll be honest guys, this thought has come up in my mind. I feel like Luke Shaw, at least this season, hasn't been playing up to his usual standard. He's 83 rated, but he's just not performing for me at that level, and he makes a lot of mistakes. I'm hoping this will change, because last episode I guess everyone wasn't performing, so I guess it's a bit harsh singling out Luke Shaw. So we're gonna still give him time, but if he just continues to not perform for us, I guess a move is on the cards in the January transfer window, but I'm not sure who I'll replace Luke Shaw with. Maybe Tierney will just play as a starter, because he's actually very good. But for now though, we're going to continue using Luke Shaw. And that's that for the press conference. Let's move on. Can't say I'm surprised. You guys voted for Cristiano Ronaldo once again. He scored 3 goals and got himself a few assists in the last episode. Again, one of the few players that were actually good in that last episode. He did miss a penalty though, but the others were so bad that there was no other option for the nomination. So there you go, Cristiano Ronaldo, as voted by you guys, is the player of the episode. Season goals wise, it's not been that bad. We've been pretty good with a few objectives like the record breaker challenge. 9 goals so far is pretty impressive. We still haven't lost at home in the Prem. 1 clean sheet so far is something we need to improve upon. Building for the future though, that's going down pretty well. We've got a few Carabao Cup games coming up as well, so more chances for the youngsters. Again, Champions League objective, it completely depends on Ronaldo. He hasn't scored yet in the Champions League, but with Inter Milan looming, he might end up scoring in that game. French connection, 11 goal contributions so far, not bad. Can't lie, it's a big relief that we start off the episode playing Stevenage in the Carabao Cup. It'll just help us ease back into things, and hopefully we can start off the episode with a win. Otherwise, we'll be knocked out from the Carabao Cup, which is something we do not want. And of course, for this game, I'm resting my first team. I want my first team fit for the weekend Premier League game. So this is the team that I've gone for. A lot of the youngsters playing like João Felix, Mason Greenwood, Chong and all that. And also with my second team, I use the classic 4-4-1-1 formation because it just suits the team perfectly. So that's our team. Let's get back to winning ways. Oh, here goes Andres Pereira. This could be it for us. Mason Greenwood now. What an opportunity this is for Mason. He's going to cross this one into Jesse Lingard, who goes for the acrobatic effort but couldn't keep it on target. Now finds João Felix. Can he finesse it? Ah, he can't. That's a penalty though. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. What a chance for us to take the lead. It's Captain Jesse Lingard taking this penalty. I'll be honest, guys, my penalty taking abilities are shambolic, but thankfully this time we did miss an important goal for us as we finally take the lead. And Manchester United won, Stevenage 0. There you go. Lingard doing his classic dance, can't complain. Back to Greenwood. What can Greenwood do from here? Tries to beat one, shoots, and that's absolutely sensational from the young Englishman Mason Greenwood. Probably scores his best goal so far this series. What a strike with his weak foot. Well, he's got a 5-star weak foot, so he technically doesn't really have a weak foot. Oh, here we go, guys, on the counter-attack. What on earth is the Stevenage defense doing? As here's João Felix now. Goes for the shot, and that's sensational. João Felix's finesse shots are beautiful, guys. I mean, he gets the right power on it, the right curl, and of course, I timed it to perfection, and there you go. Manchester United make it 3. I know it's only Stevenage, but it really feels good to, get back to winning ways, and it does look like we'll be getting the win from this game. Jesse Lingard now pushing forward. He's been superb in this game. Finds Chong, and Chong lays this one off to Mason Greenwood, and he's missed. What? That is hands down the worst miss I've seen in this series. Like, honestly, that was an open goal. He got the shot off as well with his left foot. He's got a 5-star weak foot, and he still missed. How on earth has Mason Greenwood managed to miss that? Manchester United have won a game, guys. This is not a drill. We've actually won a game. There you go, guys. Through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. It was a great performance. We were great defensively as well. The second team really got the job done, and hopefully the first team will follow on the same path. So a great result for us. Can't wait for the next round. Our focus is now back on the Premier League. 11th in the league, guys. Honestly, it's embarrassing to see us in this position. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. We've scored, I think, the most goals in the Premier League, yet we are 11th. We need to fix up defensively, and hopefully the new formation will help us. And guess what? We are facing a very difficult opponent in our next game away from home. I thought West Ham was going to be easy, but look at this. It turns out they are 2nd in the league, and they haven't lost a single game so far. This is going to be a massive game against them away from home. Hopefully we can win this one. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been talking about the Dembele kit situation. I've seen a lot of comments about it, and a lot of people want me to give him number 17 because this was the same kit number Nani wore while he was at Manchester United. So kind of makes sense. So let's give Ousmane Dembele the number 17 jersey. There were also a few comments wanting me to give Cristiano Ronaldo long sleeves instead of the short ones. The thing is, if we do give him long sleeves, he'll lose the sweatband, and I'm not sure if that's a cool thing to do. Let me know what we should do, guys. Long sleeves or short sleeves with Ronaldo. I'm gonna keep it at long for today's episode, and then I'll see what the comments say. Last episode, you guys had to decide who's gonna be club captain for the season, and I'm not surprised the vote was won by Cristiano Ronaldo. For what he's done at Manchester United, it kind of makes sense making him captain. He's got the experience now, and he's also captaining his country, so it just makes sense giving Ronaldo the captaincy. I would have loved to see Pogba become Manchester United captain, but maybe next season, who knows. But for now, it's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Here we go, guys. We face West Ham away from home at the London Stadium, and we're using a completely different formation, new tactics. I'm really not sure how this is going to go down. A 4-1-2-1-2 wide. All the big names are starting after giving them a rest in the Carabao Cup game, so there's no excuses really for us. We haven't won a game in a while in the Premier League. We really need to get back to winning ways. And West Ham, they're going to be a tough opponent. But look at the players we have, guys. Ronaldo, Pogba, Saul, Dembele. We've got to beat West Ham and get all 3 points from this fixture. West Ham are a team that have always given us problems. If you guys do remember, they're the same team that knocked us out from the FA Cup last season. So I want to try and beat them. Anthony Martial finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Here he goes, guys, on the attack. Still Ronaldo goes down inside the box, and we get ourselves another penalty. Ronaldo earns this one. Last episode he missed a penalty for us, guys, but can he convert this time around? Hopefully. Go on, Ronaldo, please convert this. Come on, I've put enough power on it, and I'm going right, and there you go, guys. Ronaldo scores this time, and what a start for us in this massive game against West Ham away from home. And it's that man once again who scores, Ronaldo, with his 10th Premier League goal of the season. That's a big goal for us, guys. We've now got a good start. Here's Pogba winning the ball back for us and finding Marcus Rashford. Can he convert? Yes, he can. That's a brilliant finish from Marcus Rashford. And this formation is working wonders for us. Pogba with the assist after winning the ball back in a very good position. And of course, we make it 2-0. Rashford with a beautiful finish. The chip shot of dreams. Have a look at that again. Look at the way Pogba won the ball back. And then, of course, he does what he does best, finding them passes. And then Rashford, I mean, the finish there was just beautiful. Have a look at that for a finish. Rashford makes it 2-0. Here's Dembele on the attack, finds Marcus Rashford. Here we go, guys. Still Rashford puts in a cross to Ronaldo, who somehow gets the ball and shoots and scores. Rashford with the assist there. Wasn't expecting that to go, and I thought the keeper was going to collect that, but West Ham have completely crumbled against us as our attack is just unstoppable at this moment. Rashford with the assist. What on earth is the West Ham defense doing there? And Ronaldo on the volley, scoring his second of the game. He's just on fire for this one. We need to win this game, guys, and the team is finally stepping up and delivering. We're in the second half now. Another chance for us. Ousmane Dembele beating a couple of players. Shoots, and that takes a huge deflection. I'm not sure if the goal is going to go to Ousmane Dembele. He is celebrating it, but we've made it 4-0 now. And West Ham, I don't know how, are losing 4-0 to us. We were 11th at the start of this game, and West Ham was second, but they just cannot handle our attack right now. This new formation has just completely changed the game for us, as Dembele does get the goal for this. 4-0, and it's only the 49th minute. As we do have a big Champions League game against Inter Milan in like a couple of days, and this game is done and dusted, guys. So I'm making some substitutions that may cause a bit of controversy because I am subbing off Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, he's on a hat-trick, guys, but that game against Inter is very important and we need Ronaldo fully fit. So I've subbed him off for João Felix, Lingard coming in for Pogba, and Chong coming in for Dembele. João Felix, now Jesse Lingard. Back to Chong. Go on, Chong. Can he score? Yes, he can. West Ham losing 5-0 against us. What on earth is going on? I know a few people are going to say I've changed the difficulty and I've changed the sliders and all that. Believe me, guys, it is still on ultimate difficulty. I genuinely don't know how we're winning this game. This new formation, whoever suggested it, you're a legend, man, because it's working wonders for us already. Oh no, we may be conceding a goal here. Chicharito scores, and there goes our clean sheet. I think with this formation, we've got to expect that we'll concede every single game, and that may mean our clean sheet objective won't be able to be completed, but you know what, the trade-off is amazing because we're gonna score a ton of goals with this formation, so I don't mind conceding a few, but it's still disappointing though. Chicharito there scoring against this former side. Now that's what I call a win, guys. A huge result for us away from home at the London Stadium against West Ham. I mean, to beat them 5-1, a team that are second in the league, is immense, guys. Like, what a performance this was. And hopefully we can carry this forward and continue dominating with this brand new 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation, because it worked wonders for us in this game. This is a big win for us, and let's have a look at the Premier League table. 2 out of 2 wins so far in this episode. That's massive, especially considering we couldn't win a single game in that previous episode. We are now 9th in the Premier League, but it is so close between the 9th place team and of course maybe even the 2nd place team that, you know, a win or maybe a couple of wins could see us back in the top 4, which I'm really hoping for. Spurs though right now look like clear favourites, 19 points so far, and they haven't lost a single game. Our focus now is back on the Champions League as we face Inter Milan at home at Old Trafford. Last episode we only could get ourselves a draw from the game against Genk, which means we need to get a good result against Inter Milan, otherwise we could struggle to even make it out of this group, which is something that we do not want. Last season we got to the semi-finals of the Champions League actually, and I want to get one step further, so we've got to at least get out of our group, so need to win against Inter Milan, and I think we've got the squad to do so. I'm confident. Tactically haven't changed a single thing from that West Ham game. We beat them 5-1, guys, so I'm pretty confident now with the 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation, but this is going to be a real test for this formation because we are facing a top quality European side. Inter Milan have got some great players, and this is our team Ronaldo starts, of course. We did a great job resting him in that West Ham game after the game was done and dusted. So he starts. We've got Ruben Neves playing instead of Saul because of fitness reasons. But it's brilliant that we have Ruben Neves as a backup option now. And Tierney starts as well. Apart from that, we've got Dembele, Martial, Umtiti and just the regular starting. So it's a strong team that I'm putting forward. I want to get our first win of the Champions League. So let's get it. That's the Inter team that we're up against. They've got Sergi Roberto, Lautaro Martinez and their bench is pretty okay. I wouldn't say world class. Nainggolan in camp, Perisic as well, Eric Dyer playing for them, Skriniar, De Vrij. That's a decent Inter Milan team, but I feel like we can beat them. We've got ourselves a corner early on in this one. That's a decent ball played and it's Ronaldo with the header, but straight towards Handanovic. Martial in behind now to Paul Pogba. Finally he's getting into them positions, but the shot wasn't good enough. It's good to see Pogba back playing in that cam role, and guess what? It's working really well for him. It's a corner for Inter and it looks like it's Perisic taking this one. Good delivery, but we should get it away. Not really, because they might have a chance here. Vecino with an acrobatic effort, thankfully off target. Could be a counter-attacking opportunity for us. Go on, Rashford. I think he is onside. Yes, he is. Go on. He's got the pace, guys. Rashford putting in the cross. Go on, Martial. How's he missed that, guys? Anthony Martial with a golden chance to put us into the lead. The cross from Marcus Rashford was literally inch perfect. Couldn't have been any better, but Martial couldn't convert that. That's a big chance wasted. I don't think Martial can get through this game because his fitness levels are pretty low right now. So I'm going to bring on João Felix on for him. A big chance for João Felix to play along with Ronaldo against Inter Milan. The Portuguese connection. Can it come through for us? Let's see if something can be done from here. That's a good ball played and it's Cristiano Ronaldo with the header. It just had to be him. And I told you guys about the Portuguese connection. João Felix whips in the ball and it's Cristiano Ronaldo with the header. When we signed him, I told you guys he was going to score a ton of headers for us, and there you go. And there you go. That's another one of the Cristiano Ronaldo special headers. And Mr. Champions League has scored his first goal in this year's competition. And what a beautiful header that was. Is Pogba now running forward. Look at the strength of Pogba there. Still Pogba. Out wide now to Ousmane Dembele, stops, gets the shot off, and that's too easy, guys. Pogba with the assist, Ousmane Dembele with the goal, and this is an important goal in this game because Inter Milan were getting a bit of momentum, but thankfully Pogba's strength and his passing ability gets us through. And of course, credit to Dembele for the finish as Manchester United make it 2-0 against Inter Milan. Have a look at that from Dembele. I was going to try and cut it back to Ronaldo, but then the shooting option was just too tempting. And with Dembele, you're bound to score from those situations. There you go, guys, 2-0. Here's Pogba. I'm waiting for CR7 to make the run. Ronaldo has made the run. Now back to Marcus Rashford. That's brilliantly done by Rashford, and that's superb play, guys. Ronaldo unselfishly laying it off to Marcus Rashford, and our number 10 scores. Inter Milan have been destroyed in this game, guys. 3-0 at Old Trafford in the Champions League. This is a statement. We struggled earlier on in the season, but we are back now. We've got the right tactics and we've got the right players in the right positions, and it's finally working out well for us. Big goal for us. 3-0 against Inter. That's a huge win for us, guys. Beating Inter Milan at home 3-0 is a massive statement. Ronaldo gets his first Champions League goal of the season. Pogba was in sublime form. Rashford scored as well. I genuinely can't ask for more. Let's keep it going, guys. We are back in form, and this was a very important result. Seems like Angel Gomez is a bit disappointed with the game time he's getting. I can't lie, we've barely used him. So what we're going to do is, the next time we have a Carabao Cup game, we'll give Angel Gomez a game and hopefully he'll perform. I just realized Marcus Rashford's contract is expiring in 9 months. No way we can let him go, guys. Of course, we're going to renew his contract, so let's get to it. So this is what I'm offering Marcus Rashford. I feel like it's a good offer. £1 million in signing bonus, 130,000 per week in wages, 5-year contract length, important squad role player as well. Let's see what that agent comes back and says, and there you go. It's an offer accepted. Rashford has renewed with United. Have a look at this, guys. Cristiano Ronaldo signs for Manchester United, and in the first month itself he wins the Player of the Month award. That's brilliant, guys. His stats this season are out of this world, and let's hope he can continue performing. It is now time to get back into some Premier League action as we face Liverpool at Old Trafford. Games against Liverpool are always interesting. They aren't having the best of seasons either, but are just 1 point off us. If we can beat Liverpool in this game, we can find ourselves in 5th or 6th, which would be a big improvement considering how bad we were previous to this episode, so I really want to beat Liverpool. This is actually perfect, guys. Our entire first team is fully fit for this one against Liverpool, and I'm confident of getting the win. Liverpool aren't playing well, and we are playing really well now. At least our last 2 games, we've scored what, 9 goals or 8 goals actually in our last 2 games with this brand new 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation. I'm hoping it works out well for us again in this massive rivalry game. Ronaldo, Rashford, Pogba, Saul, all of them start this one. Let's get the win. If I'm being honest, guys, this is not really an impressive Liverpool team. Yes, they've got Salah, but I'm not sure who their cam is. The left mid is not impressive. Chamberlain as well, not really world class. The midfield is okay with Fabinho and Naby Keita. But Lindelof in their defense, he's a player that we sold because we didn't really like him. Grimaldo, pretty good, but Mayo, not really. This is a team that we can definitely beat, and I can also see why Liverpool are struggling this season. Here we go, guys, on the counter-attack. It's Marcus Rashford in behind to Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he's just onside. Here goes Ronaldo. Can he score? Yes, he can, guys. Cristiano Ronaldo scores the first goal of this game. And if I'm not wrong, he's never scored against Liverpool in a Manchester United shirt. I could be completely wrong with this stat, but I feel like I'm right. Rashford with the assist, but have a look at the composure there. Ronaldo beating Alisson without much of a problem, and that's a big goal for us in this derby. Ronaldo opens the scoring. Liverpool on the attack down the wings. A cross comes in. We do clear it away. Not really, as Naby Keita shoots and scores one of the best goals I've ever conceded. How did he manage to do that on the volley as well? Brilliantly done there by Naby Keita. You know what? I know Liverpool are a rival, but you've just got to applaud a goal like that. I mean, the kind of shot, the kind of effort he put in for that goal was just superb. Naby Keita equalizing things in this one, and it's game on. It's actually very interesting to have Ronaldo and Mo Salah up against each other in this game, because we are trying to break Mo Salah's Premier League record with, of course, Ronaldo. So just find it pretty cool to see them both facing off. So far, Ronaldo is winning the battle. Pogba now finds Cristiano Ronaldo. What an opportunity for Ronaldo, who shoots, and how on earth has Alisson saved that? Maybe I should have gone for the cutback to Rashford, but it was just too inviting to shoot from there. Somehow Alisson makes a brilliant save. Liverpool on the attack now. Naby Keita finds Salah, and it's Kent who scored. Wow, this just had to happen, because at the start when we were looking at the lineups, I was just talking about how Kent may not be up to, you know, the quality of the Premier League, and there you go, he's the one to score against us, and we are 2-1 down. It's half time and we are 2-1 down. I'm not liking the situation we are in, guys. We cannot afford to lose at home, because if we do, we'll fail one of our objectives. So we need to try and overcome this scoreline, guys, somehow. And I want to keep my good form going, so let's see what happens now in the second half. Here's Saul in behind to Anthony Martial. This could be a big chance for us. Go on, Martial with the pace. Cross coming in now. Marcus Rashford with the header, and we've scored, guys. Rashford with a Ronaldo-esque header to equalize things for us, and it's 2-2 against Liverpool. I'll be honest, guys, this has been one of the best games we've played against Liverpool so far in the series, because usually it's a game where not many goals are scored, but this game has just goals galore. Martial coming in with the assist, but look at that for a header from Marcus Rashford. In this episode, we've seen some quality headers. It's full time and it's a 2-2 draw against Liverpool. If I'm being honest, I did not expect Liverpool to put in such a good fight against us. At times, they were actually better than us. Maybe because it was such a big rivalry game that their players rose up to the occasion, but I genuinely wasn't expecting that. But oh well, it's still a draw. Not the best of results for us considering our position, but much better than the last episode. In this episode, we've had 3 wins and 1 draw. Not bad at all. Even though we've had such a good episode, we are still 9th in the Premier League, which by Man United standards is actually embarrassing. So we need to try and continue playing well, getting more results, and hopefully pushing towards the top 4 at the very least. To be fair, we're only 3 points off the top 4, so a few wins here and there and we'll be back fighting for the title, hopefully. But look at that, guys. Spurs have won almost every game they've played, 22 points, and they haven't lost a single game. That's actually crazy. Next episode, we've got some winnable games in the Premier League against West Brom and Bournemouth, and also cup games, Champions League action as well. If you guys want this episode tomorrow itself, drop a like on the video. A quick season goals update. Ronaldo definitely on course for breaking the Premier League record. He's now on 12 goals already, and it's only match day 8. It's just brilliant. We still haven't lost at home in the Premier League, so that's awesome. Only one clean sheet though. At this point in time, I guess we may as well give up on that objective. Defensively, we are just shambolic. Building for the future though, 18 appearances so far for our youngsters. That's brilliant. Let's keep it going. Ronaldo has already scored in the Champions League now for us, so there's hope that he can help us win the Golden Boot. French connection, 17 goal contributions from our French players so far. This might be a very difficult objective to complete because 80 contributions is actually a lot. Before we end off the episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees for today are, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo, who was absolutely brilliant in today's episode. The amount of goals he continues to score for us is just unbelievable. And there you go, once again he gets nominated. And also Marcus Rashford gets a nomination. He was superb in this episode, a ton of assists, a few goals as well, and his link-up play with, of course, Ronaldo was just brilliant. So those two are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote. And that is that, guys, for today's episode. This was much better than the last one. We scored a ton of goals, pretty good results as well, and let's keep it going. Next episode, I want to try and win every single game that is in that episode, so that's our aim. Again, 1,000 likes gets you the next episode tomorrow itself. And if you're new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content, and I shall see you guys next time.